25 years after Grand Prix motorcycle racing last graced Indonesian shores, we are back at the magnificent Mandalika circuit. It's round 2 of 2022. It's time for motoGP.
Really goes fastest in this session as the times do tumble late on here. Many of the riders who were particularly happy out of Qatar will remain happy here, and on the flip side, Fabio Quartararo, who wasn't particularly pleased, only P16 for him, and while it's not a session that will particularly matter when we get to Sunday,
9th place was not what he was anticipating at all to start the defence of his title challenge. The problems continue to mount then for our reigning world champion. It's just a mechanical.
That's like cut out, isn't it? Just stopped, turned off.
20 minutes of this second practice session remaining then under pretty much clear blue skies, scorching hot skies here. Out of the final corner he comes then, the Frenchman. This is more likely from the world champion, 1:32.570. Fabio Quartararo, despite his earlier technical problems, does indeed go top of the pile. Frankie Morbidelli's gone second, now got a factory Yamaha 1-2.
It's a happier looking man on the screen.
Absolutely. Fabio Quartararo, smile back on his face, thankfully, because that was much more like it from the world champion. The Yamaha coming to the fore as we suspected they would do. Binder out of the final corner on the factory KTM. 80 seconds of this session remaining. He goes up into second place, down to a 1:34.275. Now this is what he said was crucial. It's no good getting a podium in the first Grand Prix and then next week here at Mandalika being outside the top 10 or being out of contention. It's so vital that you build on that momentum, build on that confidence. It's been a good morning, actually, a good return here to Lombok for the Red Bull KTM factory race team, because Oliveira, his teammate, has just gone up into third spot with a 1:34.334.
Oliveira over the line then, he does go fastest by 300ths of a second.
Well, good start to what should be his 50th MotoGP start this weekend for Oliveira. As we've already seen so far in MotoGP this year, if you're missing just that small amount of time, an example, as we get towards the end of this session now, we have got 23 riders down from Fabio Quartararo to one of our 5 hot rookies, Fabio Di Gianantonio, covered by just over 1 second. This is what happens when, as we said, the lap times are so close. It's such an intense fight in MotoGP when you've got to put it all on the line in time attack mode. The mistakes start to creep in now. Then Marc Marquez, where is he? Marc Marquez will certainly be desperate for dry conditions when that third practice session gets underway tomorrow morning, because that crash has left him dumped down in 21st place. Most importantly, though, for Marc Marquez and for HRC, he looks like he's okay. Can you believe this? At the end of that second practice session, we've got Pol Espargaro 20th, Joan Mir 21st, Pecco Bagnaia 22nd, and Marc Marquez 23rd. So we're on board with Joan Mir. You can see he's gone out there on a brand new soft Michelin rear tyre. So the Suzuki man, as we expected, he's going for a time attack here. He needs it as well. He's obviously been working a lot on his race pace here this afternoon, hasn't he, Joan Mir? Because he's down in 24th place right now, and the checkered flag is out. It was hard to keep tabs on exactly what was going on towards the back end of that session. It got really dramatic and intense in those final 5 minutes, just as we suspected. Alex Rins is putting up a good late charge. And Alex Rins at the moment is on a good lap, and he needs it because he's right down in 23rd place. We know Joan Mir has gone for a soft tyre. It hasn't worked out for Mir. That last lap, that 1:32.106 time, and getting him inside that top 10. Jack, you've got some information on what happened to Pecco Bagnaia late on?
Yeah, he came back into pit lane, absolutely furious, waving his arms everywhere, straight into the ear of Davide Tardozzi. Unfortunately for him, he got caught out by the yellow flags of both Bastianini's incident and Marc Marquez's incident as well, so he was unable to post a fast lap time when he was out with the brand new soft rear tyre, because on both occasions the lap time was cancelled because of the yellow flags. But Bagnaia, normally a fairly calm and amicable character, was absolutely livid as he came down pit lane.
Here's Raul Fernandez, who impressed this morning, top rookie, 13th on the Tech 3 KTM. Shout out to Remy Gardner, he's just gone up into 8th place, the Australian. That is a brilliant job by him.
And Bezzecchi.
He was, I thought, the standout rookie before he crashed in Qatar, Simon. Really strong on Friday, really good in qualifying as well, and he kind of gapped the 4 rookies behind him. So Marco Bezzecchi, great spot, Simon, up into 5th place. Fabio Di Gianantonio on the GP21, the bike that won, of course, the opening Grand Prix. He's just got up inside the top 6 briefly.